update on my LASIK decision. I've decided not to do it. Like, at least not right now. I posted that video and it kind of went a little viral because I wanted to know people's experiences with LASIK because I know there's good and I know there's bad. So thank you all for being very honest because it gave me a lot to think about, and I did go to a consultation. So if you are curious about LASIK, there is a consultation process. You will go and they will do about like 6 different tests to test the health of your eyes and to see if you're a candidate. So I have like all these different graphs of my corneas, and basically I did qualify. They also test for vision stability just to make sure your prescription hasn't changed, and mine did not. I actually felt really good in the appointment, and I left with a LASIK surgery date booked for January. Like, it was booked and ready. I felt excited about it. The doctor was very nice. The staff was very nice. The doctor did not have LASIK. She didn't need contacts or glasses, but the entire staff there had done LASIK surgery. But after sitting on it, I just reflected and I realized that there's really no rush, especially when it comes to health decisions. So why am I rushing this? And I haven't really thought about LASIK until the last 3 weeks. So why am I suddenly rushing into it? The internet definitely amplifies all the bad stories, but there's also so many good stories if you tap into that comment section. And so many people feel like their lives have changed for the better because of it. For me personally, I have dry eyes already. Like, she actually gave me like fake tears because I had really dry eyes, and it sounds like this surgery could potentially make that worse for me afterwards, and I just can't imagine having drier eyes and dealing with that. Low-key, your girl loves to cry, and I was like, what if I can't cry? Also affected people's night vision when driving. Although I live in New York City and I don't drive, eventually one day I will have a car and I would like to be able to drive at night and be able to see things. Of course, I think the number one concern for me is how this has affected people's mental health. Like, they didn't have a good outcome and they've just really suffered from that. Other things I learned in my consultation: the healing process sounds fairly easy. Like, you could just get back to work like 2 days later, like you're good to go. I think for me, you're not able to rub your eyes, and I love to wear eye makeup. I know that sounds silly, but I love to put on my makeup. I have a lot of travels coming up 2026. I was like, I don't really know if there's a good time for recovery to not be able to rub my eyes for a week, or like not wear makeup for like a month because I don't want to aggressively rub my eye makeup off. I don't know, just seemed kind of like not good for me. At the end of the day, contacts can be annoying, but they are not like the worst thing in the world. They're not the biggest inconvenience I have in my life. Last thing I've learned throughout this process is that there are other options out there. A lot of you recommended Smile, so thank you. I do want to check that out eventually, but again, I'm not in a rush, and this is just a reminder that you are your own advocate when it comes to health decisions, and you should not rush anything, and make sure you take the time to do your research. So for now, I am pressing pause on the LASIK journey. Not saying never, just saying not right now.